Yeah, because we're getting ready.
It's hard for you to do.
Especially, I'm public enemy number one.
I'd like to call to order the Utility Special District Board meeting, Tuesday, January 21st, 2020, 5:45 PM. Madam, roll call.
Chairperson Kashamba Miller Anderson.
Present.
Chair Pro Tem Julia Votel. Board Member Trodrick McCoy. Board Member Shirley Lanier. Here. Board Member Douglas Lawson.
Here.
Ex officio Board Member Mayor Ronnie Felder. City Manager Jonathan Evans.
Present.
Interim District Director of Utilities Deirdre Jacobs.
Here.
District Clerk Claudine Anthony is present. District Attorney Don Nguyen.
Here.
District Finance Director Randy Sherman. Here. You may proceed.
All right, we'll have a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by Councilman McCoy.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are there any additions, deletions, or substitutions?
No, Madam Chair, there's no modifications.
All right, disclosures by Board of Directors. We have a motion to adopt the agenda.
So move.
All right, Madam Clerk.
Board Member Lawson.
Yes.
Board Member Lanier. Yes. Board Member McCoy.
Yes.
Chair Miller Anderson.
Yes.
Unanimous vote.
All right, do we have any commissioners, or board members that would like to pull an item from the consent agenda? All right, do we have any public comment cards?
No, Madam Chair, we do not have any public comment cards for the consent agenda. The acceptance of public comment cards is now closed.
All right, can we have a motion to accept the consent agenda?
Move consent.
All right. All right, Madam Clerk?
Board Member Lawson.
Yes.
Board Member Lanier.
Yes.
Board Member McCoy.
Yes.
Chair Miller Anderson.
Yes.
Unanimous vote.
All right, awards and presentation, none. Public hearings, none. Regular agenda item number 2.
Madam Chair and members of the board, I will ask that the Assistant City Manager, Ms. Deirdre Jacobs, present this item, but also, as a point of clarity, there was a modification to the resolution, and that is provided to you on the dais with regards to the name of a vendor, but Ms. Jacobs will go ahead and speak on that in more specificities.
Resolution number 120 UD, a resolution of the Board of Directors of the City of Riviera Beach, Utility Special District, Palm Beach County, Florida, approving the emergency purchase of a rotor drive for softener unit number 3 from MKI Services, Inc., and authorizing the Utility Special District's Finance Director to make payments from project number 18138 in an amount not to exceed $75,700 and provide an effective date. Madam Chair, we do not have any public comment cards. The acceptance of public comment cards is now closed.
All right, we have a motion.
So move.
Second.
All right, Mr. Evans or Ms. Jacobs?
Assistant Manager Jacobs.
Yes, sir, thank you. Good evening, Chairperson Miller Anderson, other board members in your respective places, and Mr. Evans. My name is Deirdre Jacobs, and I'm the Assistant City Manager, and I'll be presenting this item to you this evening. For the most part, this item deals with the purchase of a rotor drive that's needed for one of the lime softening systems or units that's over at the Utility Special District. As you may already know, there are 3 units that are over there, and at this particular time, there are only 2 that are actually operating properly. The third one is our largest unit, and actually, we had a rotor for that unit, and the second unit went down, so we had to use the rotor for the second unit. So therefore, we need the third unit needs to be operable. So this particular item is requesting your approval to go ahead and allow us to buy the motor and the gadgets needed in order for us to be able to properly operate the third lime softening unit.
All right, do we have any questions or comments from the board? All right, Madam Clerk?
Before you go any further, if you like to see, we also have a picture of the 3 different units if you want to see what they look like, available for you. And there was also a change in the resolution where were originally buying directly from the manufacturing company, and at the last minute, we had to switch to go through a company that is a registered distributor of that particular company.
Okay, so who has the pictures?
So you can see in the picture where the third unit is the largest unit, and that's the one that's not operating at this particular time. It's going to take us about 6 months to be able to even receive the unit. So in preparation for it and to be able to be positioned in case that we need to, one of the other units were to go out, this is actually a necessary purchase for the Utility Special District to be able to operate and to be able to ensure that our water product, the chemicals that we use, that they're mixed properly.
Madam Chair, if I may,
Yes.
Ms. Jacobs, is Softener 3 the softener that we requested $1 billion from the board to proceed forward with an emergency purchase probably about 6 months ago to get that softener up and operational, because there was one that was down for a significant amount of time?
Yes, sir, it is.
So this particular piece is an additional component to be able to have that softener up and operational. And I think the board knows in our original conversation that it was down for, I think, a period of 5 years. We want to get that softener up and operational because it will assist in the clarity of the product that we are producing. So it's a important component associated with this. And as we're moving towards long-term solutions for our treatment plant, this will help us get to a point where we're providing a better quality product until our long-term solution comes to bear.
Okay, any questions or comments? All right, thank you. Madam Clerk?
Board Member Lawson,
Yes.
Member Lanier. Yes. Board Member McCoy,
Yes.
Chair Miller Anderson.
Yes.
Unanimous vote.
All right, any public comment cards?
No, Madam Chair, the acceptance of public comment cards at this time is now closed.
All right, no discussion and deliberation. Discussion by the Executive Director of the Utility Special District or the City Manager?
No, ma'am, thank you.
All right,
No, Madam Chair, none at this time.
all right, statements by the board. Mr. Lawson?
No, Madam Chair, thank you.
Councilwoman Lanier?
No, ma'am.
McCoy?
No.
And I have none. So, yes.
Madam Chair, also, I forgot to mention this. At your next meeting in February, we are going to communicate a public presentation from the steps that this board has taken since you were elected into office to address some of the challenges at the utility district. So chronologically, we will show the investments that have happened and the improvements that we've made to bring you up to speed and up to date. We should also be able to provide you some schematic drawings and some ideas of what the future water plant would look like and how it would site on the facility. So there will be a more comprehensive discussion of the investments that have been made, but also what the future investments will look like at your next utility district meeting in February.
All right, sounds good. All right, with that being said, we stand adjourned.